everyone, how the devil are you? I'm very good, I'm very hot. So I've decided to film this video stood right here. I'm in the corner of my kitchen. This is the bathroom door and this is my fridge. But the lighting seems good here. Everywhere else has a bit of glare going on, or I've got my curtains closed so it's dark. And quite frankly, I'm sticking to the furniture. So this just seemed like the perfect spot. I literally finished work about 10 minutes ago and got a lift home. And I've got a free house, so I thought now would be the perfect time. No distractions, and I can get on with my Flosstube. So I don't actually know how many I've got to show you, but I have got a little pile. I'm gonna first start by showing you my diamond painting. If I pull that back, because I have done quite a bit of it now. How cute is that? The good thing about diamond paintings is that I can leave this on my dining room table and just put a few drills in here and there. So I don't need to pick this up and put it down, it's just there. And I absolutely love this one. I think it's just so cute. I'm going to frame this one and it's going to go up in my bedroom once it's done. And yeah, bloody adorable. Apart from that, all the projects I've got are cross stitch. My cascading pile. So next up, I'm just going to show you very quickly the tangled cross stitch that I've been doing. I will pop a picture in to show what it looks like, because I don't have a big picture. And something that you probably couldn't see from my unboxing is just how massive it is. It is very long, but I'm really enjoying doing this. So I think I've put in about 3 or 4 sessions into this so far. And if I show you the back, you can see just how much I've done. So a fair few stitches so far in the grand scheme of things. So I'm starting in this bottom corner. And this is all just Rapunzel's hair. So thanks again to One Day Saving for sending this to me. I will put their discount code in the description bar again, just in case anyone wants to order anything. I can't wait to see if they want to work with me again. I've got so many in my wish list now. Before that, I don't think I did any cross stitch for maybe a week. So this is stuff I've done like a fortnight ago. Right. I don't know if I'm actually going to show before pictures, only because I take so many pictures and it gets really hard to find them if they're quite a few weeks back. I might change my mind and they might pop up on the screen. But. So first up was one that I really enjoyed doing. And it's this one here. I think it's so pretty. And this is in April 2020 Cross Stitcher. And it's designed by Susan Bates. So she's the lovely designer who also did the summer memory jars and the Christmas jars. And I've found out recently she's got quite a few hot air balloon designs. So I'll show it again. And currently I'm just working on this very middle hot air balloon. And I'm trying to keep everything neat and tidy as I go along. Ta-da! So all I've got left to do on this hot air balloon, obviously apart from the back stitch, is to fill in this little bit here. And I can't quite remember what I've done on this. I think I did just put the lighter green stitches in so far. Then obviously have my matching needle minder. I used to sell this one in my shop. I'm going to put them away as I go along. Right, so I also worked on one that I don't think I've shown for a little while. and that is my Vavaco hedgehog cushion kit. I love this. I do have a lot of cushions on my sofa and they annoy me though. So once this is done, I might have to get rid of some of the other ones. And get this out. I know I've said it before, but I hate the feel of this canvas. Get it the right way around. This is my progress so far. So you can see that's what I've done, because you can't see me through it. And in all honesty, I can't remember what bit I did. I think it was just general filling in some random browns. But this is coming along nicely. I'm not quite halfway because the fold is up there. So you can see I've still got a little bit to do before I'm halfway. But I definitely want to get this one done. And if you take a look at other Vavaco cushion kits, there's some really cute ones. There's an owl one I want. It's a barn owl. It is the one I asked for, but my boyfriend wanted this. And I'm not disappointed because I love it. I love like woodland animals. I do actually have a new start here, but I'm going to keep that to the end. So next up is a Heaven and Earth Designs one. And that is Ripples by Stephanie Law, which I will pop a picture on of what the picture looks like. And this is where I'm at with it. So you can really see the trees forming. And honestly, I couldn't tell you where I stitched on it last. I think I put these stitches in here, I think. To be honest, where they're all either, they're varying grades of white going all the way to dark green. So white, cream, very, very, very pale green, and then all the shades upwards to this dark one. So there's not much, well, you can see on the part threads, there's not masses of variety within the colours. And I can't do very much of this before I get bored. My needle minder is very cute. Is it going to focus? Focus. It's not gonna. Boop. How annoying. Just focus. There you go. It's a fish in a light bulb. And it is also another one that I used to sell in my shop. Most of my needle minders are. My shop's currently not running. I've decided I want to focus on my YouTube. And it'd be nice to work with different companies for product promotion and all those good things. So we'll see. Slurp, slurp. So, next up is my Country Companions called I Love You. It is from the 90s and I don't have a picture, so I'll just pop a picture on the screen of what it looks like finished. And I can honestly tell you, I didn't do a lot on this either. Once Sydney's in bed, I'm very lucky to get an hour, maybe 2 if I'm really lucky. And this time round, what I did, well, that's it on a hole. So I am making good progress on this. That you know, you're starting to see that this is the hedgehog with the balloon. But all I did this time round was put, what did I think I did these white stitches and then the tiny little bit of lighter red. So still progress, something towards it. I'm excited to have this as a finished piece because I think it's very sweet. My grime guard I made myself, and it's quite possible that the Q-snap was my mum's and I nicked it off her. So, next up I am going to show Daisy Girl. It's a Jan Lynn kit. It's a very old kit. And again, this once was my mum's, and I went round her house and I was a bit bored, so I wanted to start something. I wasn't particularly into cross stitch. I'd been into cross stitch and then I wasn't, so I picked this up and I did the most minuscule amount at her house. She packed it away when I went home and I never saw it again for a couple of years. And then when she was having a clear out, she was like, well, you started it, you might as well have it. And this is where I'm up to now. So it's quite large compared to the like that A4 picture. It is very large. And what did I do? Okay, so there's some skin coloured thread on a needle, so that reminds me. So this darker shade of skin colour, I filled that in, and then I think I filled in a couple of stitches here and here, and then I started doing the outline of the other arm, and obviously those 3 stitches and those there, and then I also filled in a bit of light blue. So yeah, not a lot, but a little progress. It's coming along. And that's the thing with cross stitch, isn't it? Like, until you start to see your picture forming, it's never that exciting. But when that suddenly takes form, it's very good. So, next up is my dreaded Dragon Girl. I got a bit of a raspy voice, so it just goes sometimes, sorry. So, Dragon Girl. I love the imagery of this, but I've said before, the colours in it are an absolute pig. They're all neutrals or browns, like all of them. It's by Joy Sunday. You can get this off Amazon, and it's called The Girl Sat on the Dragon Reading a Book. How original. And when I went to my craft group last, which was probably about a month ago, if not longer, I did take this, but I have sat and done it since. So that's my progress so far. So if I fold this up, show you on here. It's hard because I can't see the camera. So what I've stitched is here on her legs, and the dark brown is the bookmark or whatever it is here, and then the start of her skirt here. So as you can see, there's a lot more to be done on this one. And again, I have shown these in previous videos, but these are the colours. They are so boring to stitch with. In fact, it makes me excited to use like these colours because they seem very vibrant in comparison. But looking on that now, can you see any bright red? I reckon it is literally the bead in her hair. Such is life. But my mummy bought this for me for Christmas. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. It might be my birthday. Oh, my. Not today, Satan. She didn't buy me this. I bought this. I can't remember where I bought it from. I actually bought it from a random woman off of Facebook, and she was trying to sell off her stock needle miners. Unfortunately, half the ones I bought, the magnets came off as I got them out of the bags. But I then fixed them and they're fine now. The thing is with these neodymium magnets, they need very strong super glue, and it was just something I learned through selling mine on Etsy. I had a few that needed to be returned, and then realised that Loctite was actually a very good glue. So I want to say lastly, because it's not lastly, but lastly of my old whips, and then I've got a new start to show you. So it is, of course, I always call it this, but it's Tracy's one. I do love doing this one. And in fact, I was going to do my Tangled one next, like when this video is finished, because I've got a free house. I was gonna do my Tangled one, but I might do this one now. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, I just love it so much. And when I've been looking for other kits, because I've lost the ability to talk again, I've had certain companies email me to collaborate, so I've been looking at charts, looking at kits that I want them to send me, and I have seen more that match this, so I may have to pick some going forward. So as always with a printed kit, I'm just going to show you the back first. And I'm not sure how much of this I have done since I last showed it. On my needle is a white colour, so actually I think it might just be, you can hardly see them, those stitches. So I'm not going to take my thread off the needle, but those stitches are there. And oh no, what am I even talking about? So it was those white stitches there, but I remember now, I've been doing as much black on here, as much black as I could find. So I've done lots of the hair, and the block is shown by these purple squares. So you can see there's quite a bit there and there, going down here. There might not be that much actually. Oh no, so there's a fair bit coming down here, there. So I'm going to finish my white thread that I've got on the go, and then I might go back to doing some black. But the good thing with these printed ones, and it's something that I've really come to appreciate, is it doesn't really matter. Like, you can I don't even look at the symbols and where I want to stitch next half the time. I just look on the colour card and go, oh, I want to stitch that colour, and I choose them and I do those. And it's a good way. It's been keeping me motivated to stitch. So for now, I'm not really on the counted cross stitch hype. I'm more on the printed cross stitch hype, but it's probably because getting collaborations, it's you know, G'd me up to do some more cross stitch. And my uni course is going to start. So the uni module website opens on the 13th, which is in, so six days time, the uni module opens. And then come the 7th of October, apart from like school holidays, I am going to literally be cramming, studying. So I'm hoping that maybe once a week I can pick one project to be my focus project. And then every fortnight I can do a Flosstube still and have 2 things to show with a lot of progress, rather than not having anything to show at all. And hopefully I can carry on my unboxing videos because they're a lot quicker. So I've still got content going. It's only for 3 years, guys, and I still get I think it's 12 weeks off between, well, May, June, July, August, September. So I've got like 4 months off in between each year as well. So it'll still be coming. So anyway, lastly is my new start. And this is another one my mum bought me, I believe for Christmas, if not my birthday. So it's a Joy Sunday one. And she knows I love owls. So she obviously bought me this one. and it's a 14 count stamped again. So seeing the size of the package, I thought, you know, it's going to be another A4 size design, something like that. And it turns out it isn't. It is only Diddy. It's half an A4 size. I'm rubbish with paper size. I think that makes it A6. Anyways, I've made a little start, and from here you probably can't tell what I've done whatsoever. But if I flip it round, I think I've only just started one colour. So I've done basically the shading on the wing and on his breast, and then a bit on his eyes. I say it's a he. To me it's a he. And this one won't take long at all. And I'm going to put it in a really nice oak coloured frame, and I'm going to put it near my front door, I think. Be a nice welcome. Welcome home. Right. And that is it. That is all my projects I needed to show you. I haven't really got any life updates. If you watched my Stitch For Me video, you would have heard me talking about my eye. I had a scratched eye and I had to go to eye casualty. So I've been using antibiotics. It's horrible though, you squidge it in your eye and then you can't see properly until the gel's like gone into your eyeball, I guess. But my eye feels fine now. I'm just finishing off the course. What else has happened this week? Nothing really. I'm just really, really hot. And I don't know about you, but I do not cope very well in this weather. So it's going to be a throw all your clothes off and relax for the rest of the evening now, I think. We do have housework to do. Does anyone else do this, right? When I'm home alone and I'm cross-stitching, so I'll get a thread, I'll stitch until I run out of thread, and then that would be a marker for me to have to go and do something. So I'll run out of thread, I'll think, oh, my washing needs to be hung out. So I'll hang up the washing, and I'll be really quick because I just want to get back to my stitching. And then I'll go back to my stitching, and I'll do another thread, and then when that runs out, I do another bit of housework, and I don't know, that's just an insight to how my brain works. It seems like a good compromise to me. Anyways, I'm going to go, I'm going to cut this short. Nobody wants to sit here for the next hour listening to me ramble on. But thanks for stopping by. Hello to all my new subscribers. I've had a little bit of an influx recently, which has been nice. And I will catch you next time. Please thumbs up, please subscribe, and ta-ra for now.